stream this on TikTok, apparently.
I'd rather shoot myself.
Why?
I don't like TikTok.
Why not? You don't like funny
They're
videos?
not funny.
I think, I think everything deserves a chance.
No, I'm going to continue being normal and having pride and thus not downloading TikTok.
Weren't you just talking about wanting to, like, romance that, like, incest professor?
There was no incest. I was freaking out that entire last hour of that route because I could not figure out if there was going to be incest or not, and I was not having fun.
Anyway, my
But
point
there
is
was
proven.
no incest.
But was he related or not?
He was not related, no. It turned out who he thought was his father wasn't his father.
Dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, but they were also talking about how we know we can't be romantic, but that doesn't. But our feelings aren't wrong. Like, what the fuck? What's happening now?
Oh no.
But then they found out they weren't related. And now they can be happy together as professor and student in a relationship.
I mean, that's still crossing ethical grounds, just one instead of two. Well, actually, ethical grounds, I mean, one of those is 100% illegal.
They're half siblings? Well, they're not. Oh wait, have you started the
I
stream?
started it about 3 minutes ago.
Lord. Welcome back, Schwartzers, to Reed Schwartzer Gaming. Please ignore everything that I said about Love or Pretend. It's actually a very good game.
Why
Otome game.
isn't this? Hello? Oh,
Hello?
I'm stupid. Okay. I was wondering why my controller wasn't working. It's not plugged in.
Oh, that would do it.
I forgot.
Anyway, it's now time for actual Toal time.
Yeah, I forgot that I took out my my CD drive and used that instead. What? Okay, we could stop this now.
Just make sure. Silence.
Hold on, I need to exit the game real quick. Please.
Well, that was a fun time, Reed Schwartzers, but tune in next time for Toal time.
Furion is hitting.
Oh dear.
Okay, hopefully. Is it working for you?
The stream on this end, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm not... Why does my computer think I'm trying to... No, I'm not trying to control the volume. There we go. Man, I wonder which one we're gonna play as.
Oh my god, it's Toal Fact. He's from Pinterest. I know his Pinterest profile.
He's on Pinterest.
That's how we met.
Do people find love on Pinterest?
Nah. I mean, I suppose there are worse ways to find love.
Twitter.
People find love on Tumblr, even. Put my Oh my god, it's a sword.
Yeah. There's no tree this time.
That's funny.
What?
That's funny you talk about rhoda trees and claria swords. The Tower of Darm.
I want to see them getting shot out of the sky, because the first 2 times I missed it.
You always miss Toal. You
Yeah.
only saw second Toal. You never see first Toal.
I'll try to pay attention.
There he is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that does look like him.
It doesn't look like him. It is him.
Well, it's hard to tell because that's what he was before he was a part demon. Did I miss them getting shot out of the sky?
No, that's at the very end.
Okay.
This is like leading up to like, oh no, the goddesses are missing. Now we need to have a meeting about how to find our goddesses. Now we can go. See, they're having the meeting. Now they're leaving. There you go.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Evil.
See, Dallas is doing evil things right now. Oh wow, I kind of forgot they outright like addressed this. Now we get to see the other side of the track team. This is going to be so exciting.
Team Dark.
We just did the 2 hero stories. Now it's time for the dark. Well, actually, yeah, I guess this is both dark story and last story.
I know it's not going to be like this, but it would be cool if this was like Toal's route. You had to play it reverse. Like you start at the top.
Alas. See, Toal has to start at the bottom. He's not special. Evil.
Evil. It's feeding time.
Well, he can't say it's Toal time because you don't know he's Toal yet.
It literally
Actually,
says Demon Toal.
It's Demon Toal time doesn't have the same like ring to it.
No, the SP that I didn't grab.
It's Evil SP. Your evil crystal.
Oh, are we like not gonna purify them?
Yeah, because you're evil.
Just a little like Naruto run. I like it.
Well, he doesn't want to stab himself with his claws.
I mean, that's true.
This route would end very quickly if he stabbed himself in like a fatal artery while he was running.
I got scared that I clicked the button too fast. I guess it would have given me an "Are you sure you want to do this?" Right? Yeah, it does.
One Toal. A singular Toal.
Many more to come. I do like his speed, but let's see if that makes the game harder or easier.
Toal starts out harder and then gets easier.
Okay.
You can't like get through bosses as easily as Hugo because you can't like you have to be like up close and personal. He has nothing ranged.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Unica at least had her ranged fire one. Toal has nothing ranged. And obviously he has the most difficult version of the Devil's Quarter.
Does he? Oh, wait, yeah, I remember you telling me. You just kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Three HP, let's go. I can't wait to meet Darm, who was in the opening, I'm aware, because I did spoil what he looks like.
But isn't... Well, do you know who Darm actually, like, is?
Isn't he their father?
Yeah, he's Kane Fact,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, it's fine. I don't know context, so... Fuck, what does this one? Oh, this is the wind. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, does he not have like a one? Oh, maybe I need to get the level 2 to do that. Can I like hurt people with it? Oh, a little bit.
The charge? Yeah, the charge is always what you need your first like gemstone. But it is like essentially his floating one.
Yeah, I mean that's what all their wind ones are. I wonder if I'll get to fight any of like the good track team. Maybe I get to beat up Hugo a bit. I almost said Toal.
Yes, you do have your obligatory Hugo fight.
Okay, I get it. It's not like Hugo's route so far when I wasn't paying attention to my health and died almost immediately.
That was funny. Eventually Hugo learned to not get shot in the face. He took some distance.
Also, I did indeed enjoy Chapter 30. I mean, as per every chapter, there has yet to be a chapter that I've, like, not liked.
Yeah, 30. Yeah.
I read 3 chapters in 3 days, which I think is kind of crazy for me. That's like you're reading a book in a day.
Well, it makes me happy that you're enjoying it, no matter how fast or slow you go. The next chapter, though, is quite sizable. I will admit that.
Don't get your hopes up that I'll continue at this pace, but I'll try.
No, I know. Evil statue. And then the chapter after. Ooh, boy. That one's fun.
I'm really looking forward to... Is 39 the mechanical tower?
Yeah.
I'm really just... I like that concept. Is it... I can't remember if it's 41, 42, or 43 chapters.
41.
Okay. So then I have 11 left.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff happens in 11 chapters.
I mean, I'm curious if... Because I think you've... I don't know if you've confirmed this or not, but I don't know if the 6th Chosen is gonna join the party by the end of this book.
'Tis a mystery.
I think it would be cool if he didn't join till the 2nd book. That said, if I'm wrong, and I apologize, it's still cool if he joins.
'Tis a mystery.
I mean, I already know there is a chapter, like, chapter 35 or 36 is called The 5th Chosen, so...
Yeah.
I mean, now that I know that one of the twins is a Chosen, I'm, like, certain he's gonna be the 6th one.
Don't worry, I'm filing away all of your theories.
I have my theories that are, like, these are such safe bets, I'm certain about them, and then my ones, like, the Pyros dying one, which I'm like, I acknowledge it's bold, and I'm probably not right, but if I am, I'm gonna feel really proud of myself.
Sorry if I go, like, slightly silent. I need to share your theories with Isabella as we're talking about them. We can keep talking, though.
You texting Isabella being like, look at this fucking idiot thinking Pyros is gonna die.
I like, I mean, some of her theories I said are like comments, and some of the other ones, actually, I don't think there's anyone that I'm like thinking about that she's just told me, because hers are at this point her 2nd book onwards. Any of like her first book ones, I really don't remember anymore.
Have you shared the second book, what you have already with her?
Yeah, nope, because there's not a full chapter.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm like, I swear you haven't done a full chapter yet.
Yeah, but it's like stuff she was being able to like figure out that probably wasn't going to be like addressed in like the first one sort of thing. Or at least like what she thinks like it might happen in the future or not. Her crackpot theories.
I'm looking forward to typing my thing in the media thread chat. I won't give a number score, partially because I wouldn't give a number score. Though also, if I did give a number score, I don't think I would give anything other than a 10. I feel like it would be kind of rude if I didn't give a 10. If I gave it like a 7, I think that would be pretty shitty. Whether or not I thought it was actually a 7.
I feel really shitty. Like, to be fair, it is a first draft, but the overall plot would not change. It is not changing during this process. It's more like cleaning up language and stuff I thought of later on that should be introduced like earlier, or shit that I just did not like how it was phrased.
Because the only like issue I could see is, once again, the issue you keep acknowledging, which is the first 3 chapters feeling different from the rest.
Yeah.
But that's, you know,
that's
the
first
sucks.
2.5 were written in 2018, and then the rest, the remaining, what's 41 and a half?
38.
Minus 2.5.
38 and a half.
38 and a half were written from 2021 onwards. I mean, there were definitely some stuff, because how I write is if I have a thought process for an event, or like just something, I write it out. Like, I do have stuff written technically for all 4 of them. Less so actual scenes for some of the latter ones, because I don't want to get attached to stuff that's probably going to easily change. But even for like Mechanoct and stuff, there are a lot of scenes that was like surreal to actually like actually have be a part. But some of them definitely needed like heavy touch-ups because my writing style doesn't match, or certain character things are different. Like, I had a lot of the character like the important party member introductions done fairly early on, not the one that's actually in the chapter, the 5th chosen, that I thought of on a drive home from Maryland and had to spend 20 minutes writing down when I got home.
I thought you were going to tell me you just straight up pulled over to the side of a road, which would have been fair.
No, it was one of those things I kept, like, repeating during that entire ride home, like, refining and thinking of different, like what could make it better. Then I went home, opened my notebook, and wrote out everything in bullet points and shit. But yeah.
Hold on, we're taking a break to talk to the Roo.
This is, I think, the one Roo you have to come back to talk to, because you can't understand them quite yet.
Oh, I forgot
he can talk to Roos.
Okay, so I have to come back to this guy. Gotcha.
I don't think I think I outright forgot to come back to this Roo and talk to him. Once you're able to, like, talk to Roos.
Well, remind me.
Okay, remind me to remind you.
No, I'm 2 drinks in. This isn't gonna work.
But yeah. No, I like hearing, like, your theories and stuff, but even the ones, like, you think are relatively safe, normal, versus the crackpot ones.
Like, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a theory, what I was saying about speculating the genders of the next 2 chosen in Eidolon.
Yeah.
That's like, I realized, okay, you're doing...
That's a very blatant pattern.
Yeah, there is a pattern. I saw you were doing 2 male chosens with 2 female idolas, vice versa, and then 1 each, same gender. That I caught on to that.
Yeah, that was just pure, like, coincidence that there's only 1 pair for each that will have one of the same gender. I noticed that, like, later on. I was like, huh. But them being, like, equal gender, like 3 male chosen, 3 female chosen, 3 male idol. That was deliberate, but the actual, like, pairing up was just how it worked out. have to get them out of the car at some point.
I would go through my favorite chapters, but if I did, I'd probably say that's if me and you were hanging out, you go through the chapter orders and give me summaries. Because obviously, considering how long I've been reading it, I can remember events, but don't ask me what happened in what chapter.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't expect Isabella to know everything by specific chapter either, because think about it, like, she technically she read it over the course of, like, 2.5 years, because she was reading it as I was writing it. And I never gave her more than one chapter at a time. She had to wait if there were more than one in the queue. So there are definitely times where, like, she just for, like, lore and stuff just slipped from her mind, or like certain things you're like, wait, who's this person? But like if you had the actual physical book in front of you that we were just reading at once, those wouldn't be as problems, because you could just quickly like slide back, or the information would be much more fresh in your head. Like forgetting that heroes can be seen by humans by choice.
Wait, what?
Because of the art. That's why he can.
The purist. Yeah, how he could choose to have like the brand or whatever.
The brand.
And not a brand, you know what I mean. He could put the marking.
No, just had the image of like iron branding them.
Is Aru going to be my therapist in this route?
I don't know if there's someone competent enough to be a therapist for Toal. That would be funny,
no, I highly disagree. If we could find a therapist for Hugo, I think we could find a therapist for most people in the East universe. That kid was
Are you implying Adolf a therapist? What?
I mean, Adolf doesn't speak, and I think that does. I mean, like, that kid says like 5 words in adventure. I think something needs to be looked into.
He had a whole conversation in East 9.
Yeah, and that's even more shocking. Like, why is it only now he has a conversation? I think that's something that
actually,
he should tell his
real
therapist.
Adol I don't think spoke during that entire thing. I think it was just Crimson
Oh
King.
shit, wait, yeah,
Spoiler.
you're right. It was the Crimson King.
Sorry, Reed Schwartzers that are not in chat if you haven't played East 9.
East 10.
That's gonna be so exciting. East 10. The Dark Souls of East games.
I'm gonna think about starting E7 after I beat The Witcher 1. But
you're gonna play 2 East games at once?
What?
That's like overload.
No, after I beat The Witcher.
I guess probably.
The Witcher 1. I'm playing The Witcher 1 like for 2 hours once every 4 days. That game will be done not long after we beat this game, but probably like, I'll probably have that game done in like a month.
You'll probably beat it before I finish Azure.
What am I doing? What did I just get from here?
The crest.
Oh, okay. I'm good.
You don't have to worry about finding a Rico in the walls.
That's true.
Actually, I don't remember if you find a Rico in the walls or not. My computer's so loud. No!
What?
I have to, like, whenever my computer's plugged in and doing its things, the fan goes into overdrive, so I unplugged it and then I proceeded to drop the cord.
Honestly, it probably made me start reading a bunch faster is probably because we went to Barnes & Nobles and all bought books. That I think was my encouragement to be like, I should really
Yeah.
start reading.
I am always pro reading, but I also get that reading is not for everyone. But I think
I would
there
like
is
it
a
to be
book
for
out
me.
there for everyone. Huh?
I would like it to be for me.
Kind of like with anything else, sometimes you just need to train yourself for the more complex things. Not complex, but like sometimes it is complex. Like you shouldn't be reading The Count of Monte Cristo when you're not a reader.
Yeah, and
Oh,
this
scene
and the
opening. This is-
first book I read in full in years shouldn't be a 650-page book, but you know, but that's how things end up.
No, it's not 350.
What did I say?
565.
How much?
It's bigger on the doc,
Oh,
on the
okay.
Google Doc than my actual doc.
All right.
Why? This is important. What the fuck? You fucking bastard. So remember how you said you saw people quote-unquote turning traitor in one of the routes?
What do you mean?
Technically, no, the person who turns traitor is Toal.
Oh, I predicted people becoming traitors.
Yeah, like you're saying about like Shion the priest, and like you're assuming someone was going to be like an evil boss, but Toal does fight against. He doesn't fight against like Kishkol and Epona, he fights against people from the search party.
Oh, that's not fun.
Like, you have to, like, galleon and
Fuck. I definitely got this though.
galleon, me and passion.
Oops. Oh shit. Nice. Into the hole. What's that? Oh, I didn't get rings like these before.
Because Toal is special.
He is.
He's Toal-tastic. I don't want to say Toal-tastic because that
Toal-tastic.
sounds like Green-tastic.
Toal-rific.
Toal-tacular? No? Okay.
Nah. I like Toal-rific.
Oh, ooh! That's good.
I said that before.
Toal-rific. I wasn't listening! Oh, because I was talking loudly and... Maybe I can hear you better now.
Were you just trying to defend yourself by saying I wasn't listening?
No, there are times I'm noticing if you start talking while I'm talking, during this, like, sort of setup, I'm not hearing you. Because I'm keeping my volume not super loud so it doesn't get picked up on the mic, but I think that also means I can't hear you sometimes when I'm talking.
Well, I mean, there hasn't been an issue yet. So I think if you wanted to turn it up, that would be fine.
Sorry, Isabella's responding to me. That's funny. Huh. Go, Toal, go. You think about Terra's terrible adventures from Birth by Sleep. That's a fun play on words.
There is a delay, okay. Can I get across this without holding it? Can I just do that? No, I can't. Okay. Oh shit. I forgot I grabbed an emerald.
The Chaos Emerald. Rico, is he in the walls?
Are the walls gonna unlock now?
I wish you got like an evil
Oh, that's his
portrait.
boost. Yeah, same.
Yes. And whenever you're in boost, you can talk to Ruse.
Oh, okay.
Because that way he's a full demon, thus he can talk to the Ruse.
If that's the case, I'll go talk to him.
You're just gonna leave Rico in the walls?
What? I don't have a way to get...
Actually, I don't think you can get him out of the
I was
walls.
about to say, I don't have a way.
You could have gone and Toal a therapist. You can get Toal. Oh wait, you can get Toal a husband, I guess, because the Rue wants Toal to be his wife.
I thought that was Hugo.
No, it's Toal, because Toal. You can see what the Rue says, so that's how you know it's Toal.
Ah, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. Look at all that SP you're not grabbing. And now I can't just point directly at the screen. Like, you have to use your eyes.
You can still point, I just won't, you know, acknowledge it. Okay.
Horrific.
Terrific.
Horrific toll time.
Where? He's gone.
You're ruleless.
Ruleless. I can't have my fun.
See, that's the Rue I didn't talk to, so I guess... Oh well. You're gonna run out of boost.
Yeah. It's not like I can undo it.
Well, now you have time to build it up again. You know, I hope when you die, you get converted into SP, except no one ever comes and collects it.
Wow, thanks. I don't know how to take that. See, we're caught it now.
Yeah, but you need boost.
It's almost built up.
Why are you so loud, computer? Make noises, computer. Stop making noises.
Unico? Yeah.
Why are you wearing oven mitts? Thanks, Toal.
Man, I wonder who that duel was with.
Maybe a guy we only saw like once and a half in Hugo's route.
And then maybe 3 times the best in Unico's.
Yeah, but at least she had like reasons to go see him.
Toal kills the child.
What if he finds Dino?
See, he doesn't want to kill.
Yet.
Yet.
The slimes.
Hello?
Hello. Goodbye.
Goodbye. No, I'm back.
Hello again. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Go get that treasure chest.
Alright, and okay. I guess I could use these guys.
We should have made an itinerary.
It's fine.
So how was the baseball game you watched?
It's fine. See, the more entertaining question would have been how was the alcohol? In which case, it was very good. Where did I
Well, it's just a lowly Titus Tuesday,
go? Is it Tuesday?
but you
It
only
is
went to
Tuesday.
Furion.
Yeah, I should have went
It's
for 8
Tuesday.
more.
You should have went for Titus.
I mean, I finished the whiskey. There was only enough whiskey left for Ethereum. So I couldn't have gotten to a Titus even if I wanted to. Well, whenever I do my next birthday get-together, it will be on a Sunday, instead of a Saturday, and that'll be Squall Sunday, right? Is it? Oh my God, which one's
That's our
which?
Sunday.
Fuck! God damn, that's no fun. I was gonna say I'll get to 8 drinks. I guess I could still get to 6 and then shout sets or Sunday and then continue onwards.
Minmu Monday, Titus Tuesday, Waka Wednesday, Fancred Thursday, Furion Friday,
Thancred, that's
Squall Saturday,
that's the guy in your bag, right?
Setzer Sunday.
Right?
What?
Thancred's the guy in your bag, right?
No, Gaku. I felt so brokenhearted. It's Gaku. Jump up and stun them.
That's them trying to do. Also, I'm getting a little low on health, so I should keep an eye on that.
Well, oh yeah, because your next one you're still gonna have to defeat the enemies before you can get to the demon statue.
It's okay as long as I just pay attention to what I'm doing and don't just run and gun everything.
Oh, he has claws, so he can't run and gun.
Run and claw.
He definitely does the sprint events on the track team.
Oh, of
'cause
course.
He's very fast.
I mean, who else would do it? I'm looking forward to getting a stash. Also, this is just so quick. It reminds me of Alucard in Symphony of the Night.
Alucard. What a guy.
I hope these bats don't kill me. It would be pretty pathetic if they did.
Old fact. Defeated by a bat.
Oh, there's more bats. 2 more bats. 3 more bats. Oh, I just leveled up with it.
Alright, thus there's no more threat.
I was about to say, oh, here's a boss. Let's see when my last level up was. I realized how stupid that sounded.
To strengthen your demonic element.
Do I have enough for that? Is that a thing?
No, that's just what in general what
okay.
this is called. Instead of gaining the goddess's blessing, you're strengthening your demonic element.
Stationary heal rate, does he just get that by default?
No, Hugo had that too. I think it's just purely the spirit cape related thing.
Oh, okay.
It was probably useless to have now.
Yeah, whatever.
You probably should have saved up for your SP gain.
Yeah, it's fine.
And still not a single Reen Schwartzer in chat.
How sad.
Did you make a tweet?
No. Well, Jenny's streaming right now, and we can't compete with her.
I did not even know that she was streaming.
I only knew because I got a notification, which made me think, why did I have a notification for this? Because it was through Discord, not through Twitch.
I guess it's a different Discord.
I checked the one that I expected her to be in, and I don't see it, so who knows. Regardless, it's Toal time.
Are you the right level for this Toal time?
I don't know, but I mean, I saved, so.
I'm sorry, I just remembered now the fight when you did this with Hugo.
Oh, yeah.
God, that has to be one of my favorite moments of this. If someone made highlight videos for us, that would have to be there.
I was gonna say, for future reference, when because we'll do stuff when you're in college, because you tend to watch most of the VODs anyway. I'll probably tell you when you watch them, if you ever think of something funny, just write down what time you found it at. If I ever get in the mood to edit one.
Okay. I mean, most of the time I just watch what you put on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So, like, let's say if we do,
Yeah.
like, Kingdom Hearts, and the VOD, I'll level up for this.
You're gonna
Yeah. I put the VOD up for that on YouTube, and you're watching it, and you're like, this is funny. Just write down what time that happened.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, our first one when we just did it spur of the moment. God, that had so many fun moments. My other favorite moment is when we're listing off the Final Fantasy protagonist, voice actors, and then you get distracted by someone typing Kayam in chat. That just derails the entire conversation.
I liked our last one. Though both of those are in person.
Oh, that one was... Yeah. Well, we're chatting a lot today, but something will naturally happen and make it funny, I hope. Yeah, the last one, yeah, when I'm reading, even if Tempest translations, among other things that we're discussing.
And in this one, we're talking about Mechanical Nocturne.
Yeah, which, you know, no one else in the world will have access to.
Well, here's the
at this
thing.
moment.
If we ever bring it up and people are in the chat and they ask what it is, just be like, oh, never mention that you wrote it. Just make it seem like it's this big book, and then when they try to Google search it, we're like, you're not doing it right.
Actually, you'd probably get where I was uploading pieces of it online. That might appear.
I'm gonna find out.
But I think I only... What's the last chapter I even did for that?
Yes, it is the first thing is a book C link.
Yeah,
That's
where it is.
How much of the book got uploaded to this?
We're finding out.
Oh, 25.
I'm in chapter 25.
Okay, that's way more than I thought. That is nice, though, that you have something that at least has a unique name enough to where you can Google it and it will be the first result.
Yeah.
And everything else was all YouTube links to songs called Mechanical Nocturne, which I guess isn't really surprising.
Yeah. I mean, the whole entire book was like written at one point while I was uploading this. And then I just decided to just stop. It has 6,194 reads though.
That's nice. What am I doing? I'm not even getting any XP bonus because I'm not, like, paying attention. Okay.
I think somewhere I note that the entire thing is written.
Well, did you last
Yeah,
upload this
chapter
right?
25.
Did you last upload this when chapter 25 was written and you just never kept up with uploading chapters on it?
Oh no, I had a significant backlog at the time.
Okay. Why don't you just put
If
the
you
rest
look,
up?
there's like a description of when I uploaded chapter 22, I had 31 chapters written. And when I uploaded chapter 25, I had the first draft was finished in September, so this must have been post September.
Oh yeah, I don't know why you didn't put the whole thing up on there at that
October 5th. What got to me was a mix of AI scraping. I don't want the chance of this getting taken because I know the site is safe, but it's still one of those things where it's mildly nerve-wracking.
That's fair.
And also,
but...
I read somewhere that if you
Go on.
I was reading that how like if you do want to publish stuff, you really should refrain from uploading it online. So like this is all first draft stuff. So I knew no matter what, I was never uploading any later versions of any of the chapters. But then a lot of like that was happening, so I stopped uploading it.
I remember we talked about this. I mean, I just do it because, like you said, it's the first draft, and also that site is safe. And if anything is, I mean, like, I can't, even if it wasn't safe, I mean, I can't imagine how many books are on that site or written pieces.
Oh, this is actually a very populated site. I had a different account years and years and years ago
that's what I'm
when
saying.
I used to like go to it.
So I just do it.
But it's also like changed a lot. Yeah. The last time I uploaded something there was October 2023, and that was chapter 25.
Also, I imagine you could click on chapters individually, so I mean that for future reference when you share it with people, because I imagine you'll slowly start sharing it with more and more people, it's better to link it to something where you could do chapter by chapter instead of a Google Doc. Especially because when you go to search for something in a Google Doc, even on desktop, it like chunks for a few minutes.
Yeah, but it's on a Google Doc just because how Isabella and I share stuff, like, in theory, at this point, I guess I could send you the draft that, like, I'm now using, but I don't know if it's easy.
Are you using a new one on Google Doc or Word?
Word.
I mean,
What you're reading?
I'll say this since the beginning. I prefer to be reading the most recent version. At this point,
just easier to shoot.
At this point, it doesn't really make a difference considering I'm like 75% the way done. But it would have been nice just for any moments where it's like parentheses red. I don't know how they got out of the buggy.
They're still not. That's still in my draft.
Which
when I finished the original document, as soon as like I wrote the last thing, which is actually in the chapter you're about to get to, was the last thing I wrote was a missing fight scene. I completely stopped touching that version of the doc, resaved it to a new version, and that's the one I'm using for all of like my edits and stuff. So the original first draft still exists as it was. And then the Google Doc obviously is what Isabella was reading.
I mean, yeah, if I wasn't so far, I'd say you should just send me the doc, because I'd prefer that, but I'm already so far into it, it wouldn't really make much of a difference, I imagine. Especially because I imagine most of your edits were happening in the first half, more so stuff you wrote recently.
Yeah. And some of it is, like, phrasing instead. It's nothing, like, major plot has changed. Like, some of the biggest stuff is just hasn't.
How did they get out of the...
I don't know how they're getting out of the buggy, okay? They just aren't.
They just aren't, okay? It's not gonna happen. Stop thinking it's gonna happen.
I couldn't think of a good transition. Because it almost was going to be something far more complex, and I'm like, wait, what am I doing? I just want them to get in the damn library. This isn't something that's important or dungeon worthy.
I mean, you're obviously the much far better writer than me, but I mean, what's stopping you from just being like, they parked the buggy and then got out?
Because what if they're like right next to the caves, and what's the point
they're
of
still
them getting attacked by a demon?
Well, they're not gonna
they just leave it in the middle?
Well, no. Let's say like they left it, they parked it like 20 feet away, and then in that 20 feet walk, it happened. Maybe be like they had to walk a small trail that the buggy couldn't do before they could reach the first cave.
True, but then I'm like thinking about a storm, and they walk. And the
you are
just
massively overthinking this. I hope you know that.
No, I know that's just me laughing at that like a what if concept. Like, oh damn, there goes our plans because the buggy's just gone now.
No one will ever read this book and be like, damn, great book, but she rushed them getting out of the buggy. Would have liked them to take their time.
I think, yeah, there really is a simple answer, and I just, yeah. I think that's like really the only pure example of me not knowing how to do something.
Doing it literally right now would take 5 minutes. And 4 of those would be you opening and closing the dock.
The dock's already open.
Then it would be 2 minutes. In 1 minute and 30 seconds of that would you be finding the sentence.
Good thing I know how to search for it.
I forgot I boosted. Oh nice, I was hoping the bubbles would break when I dashed. That's good to keep in mind.
Make sure that was good.
Oh, are you actually doing it?
Yeah, I just added a sentence
Nice.
to get them out of the buggy. So there, you could say you now have an official influence.
Well, now you have to read to me the sentence, so I could, just have the complete experience.
Okay. The rough terrain became difficult for the buggy to cross, so they parked it off to the side near a patch of cacti before continuing the rest of the way on foot.
There we go.
They're out of the buggy now.
Congratulations.
Only took like over a year. Try to think, when was I finishing this chapter? Chapter 32 was the last thing I wrote in 2022. I literally finished it on New Year's Eve.
Oh, nice.
32, yeah, 32.
Oh my god, I just realized the bugs regenerate his health. I swear, was that happening in previous routes?
I
don't think
really
was.
know. Maybe you just killed the bugs fast enough.
There we go. Get up there, Hugo.
It's not Hugo.
Not Hugo.
You fuck.
Excuse me. You fucked.
Wait, let's see. Oh, okay, that's another instance where I still haven't
What?
fixed it. There's a later point where they find a painting, except I didn't describe what the painting is. It just says a painting of a blank.
Did I get? I don't remember. What chapter was that?
No, you haven't gotten there yet.
Okay.
Aw, man.
I hope her and Hugo still, like, become friends, because I like that a lot. Why isn't he just given the master key?
They don't trust him with the magic key. He's got his eyeballs.
I said the master key.
Yeah, they don't trust him with it. Then I got distracted by Epona describing Hugo. He's an annoying little shit.
Adol Kristen.
Oh well, not my problem.
How does it feel knowing this is likely the last East game we'll watch me play? Oh, cutscene.
A plot, lore even.
Damn, I see he's sexist too. I don't think, yeah, I can.
I forgot about my Gil worries here, but casually, like a loser. That still doesn't have actual dialogue.
You're so mean to him. I don't think he's a loser.
You don't think he's a loser?
No, that's so mean.
I say it with affection, like every time I call Allegro Mr. Stupid.
That's still a sign of abuse. You're gonna traumatize the poor
Not
kid.
abused. I mean, yeah, I traumatize him, but does nothing with his intelligence.
You know, you're the one who's gonna be a therapist eventually. And you're out here traumatizing your characters. It's a bit fucked up, don't you think?
Well, I'm using my knowledge of psychology to
Traumatize them further.
traumatize my... He can run fast now. Look at him go. He's like Sonic the Hedgehog now.
It's not that you're ignorant, you're just deliberately choosing to be bad.
It's more like if you understand it, then you can utilize the knowledge.
Yeah, but now Allegro suffers.
So if you're gonna give them PTSD, they'll have DSM accurate PTSD.
Make sure it's proper.
Listen, if everyone was like mentally normal, I think it'd be boring. I mean, in real life, people should, you know, work hard to overcome their mental disorders to make sure they can have a functional, happy life. But in fiction, you know,
You gotta
well,
make
it's a
them
little
suffer.
bit more trauma for the soul.
I like that slide.
I don't think I've ever been able to consistently use that.
Yeah.
I think there's a place where, like, there's a treasure chest, but you have to, like, slide underneath spikes, and Toal got stabbed in the head the entire way through.
Do you think Toal gets sick days? Do you think he gets
Well,
paid
he just
time
joined,
off?
so I think he has to, like, accumulate them.
Do you think he has health insurance? Like, do they pay for his health insurance?
But we know they don't have unions.
So probably not.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Dallas is really that sympathetic to his team's plight.
Do you think it's like how Walmarts will give their employees 39.5 hours a week so they can't get health insurance? You think Dallas does that to Toal?
Or maybe it's like Organization 13, where they have a single day off a year.
Are they allowed to choose, or
That
is it...
single... Yeah, do they have... Maybe they have to, like, do well at, like, the championship in order to be allowed to get a singular day off. Ah, classic moment in Days where Roxas was really stressed out having a day off that he didn't actually like it. I think that's called, like, Stockholm Syndrome or some shit. He's conditioned to work.
God, I hope I'm going the wrong way. Fuck, I'm
Well, you'll
definitely
know
going
it's the
right.
wrong way if you with the water. Water and water and water even.
That was a close one. I think I would have died and had to go back to right before the boss if I got hit.
No, I think you saved after the boss.
Oh, yes, you're right. I did.
Why are you not increasing your SP gain?
What do you mean? Where is it?
Increase SP gain.
That's
so you get
so
more SP.
high up, though. I'd have to grind for so long.
Oh, well, I guess when you're not at the grinding spot yet.
Yeah,
That's true.
there's no I'd just be suffering. I mean, I should have strengthened
Or
my
suffering
armor.
regardless. Oh my god, it's Hugo. It's a twink. Are you afraid of Hugo the way you're afraid of Lucian?
No. I wonder if this... I really hope... I doubt it, but if this fight was very easy, I think that would be pretty funny.
Oh, he has his little shield. He's trying really hard, okay? Oh, he even has his bombs.
Yeah, he shouldn't have them yet.
You're gonna die to
I know.
Hugo. Hugo fucked the Wanderer.
I'm not being careful enough. He's in boost mode.
He's allowed to have a boost mode. He's worked hard. You have one.
Yeah. Now I have none.
Come on, step it up.
Alright, we're doing decent.
You're just
so far.
dragging him around. Look at all that blood. God, just grip him by his face, why don't you, and drag him across. Look at all those eyes!
Oh shit. You're not supposed
Oh,
to
he's
have
really
that.
been busy going through the tower.
Fuck! I choked towards the end. Like, once I got my special, I'm like, oh, gotta hurry up. Gotta start going. I love his mobility.
Yet you haven't beat Hugo yet. Curious.
Oh, that's almost bad.
Let's go, Hugo.
Don't
Go,
root for him.
Hugo. Yeah, Hugo.
He doesn't respect women.
I guess he's proving that disrespecting women makes you stronger.
Oh my god, did he cast, like, slow on me?
It's getting intense.
Nice.
You know.
When did you type in L streamer?
Every time you lost to Hugo. Toal says, take drugs. It's fun. Alice? Oh,
got your hopes
Kishball.
up.
That's less fun. There is no hope. Hi, Kishball.
He gets 2 treasure chests.
His
Okay,
presence.
so how am I gonna use this? Oh, okay, I just get it.
That means Toal is his own therapist.
That sounds healthy.
Yeah, he's doing great. You don't want to save?
I am in a sec. I just want to build up, get a little bit more SP. I need 300 to get my armor up.
Well, now you have 284 from your 283.
Now I'm at 305. That's all I need. Fight probably would have gone slightly easier had I done this before. Oh, I should be smart and equip it.
I don't know. I think drowning has its perks.
Such as?
It makes you like Leon Magnus.
Dead.
Well, that's a small price to pay to be like Leon Magnus.
I'll go for another half hour. Probably once I finish the flooded, whatever this area is called, flood prison.
Yeah, well, you know, you have to deal with all the turtles at some point. And the centipede boss.
That's fine.
And that means you're just gonna skip over the grinding spot.
I could still do the grinding spot. We'll see where I am in a half hour. No!
Gotta go fast.
I think I'm at level 3 already, damn.
I think it's 2.
No, it's 3.
Oh, it's 3?
Mhm.
Well, you're not at max yet. God, you're like slaughtering those things.
Yeah.
They're just minding their own business.
Sliming around. It's like that one dude that's like into slime in Even of Tempest.
Well, it just happened that his girlfriend turned into a slime. And he knows about Dragon Quest. What would you do if someone you knew just turned into a slime?
It'd fuck me up probably.
Emotionally? Physically? Mentally?
I mean, if it was a stranger, I'd probably not care. I'd care more about the fact that I'd probably, like, have, like, some neurological disease. But, okay. Turtle time. Almost turtle time.
So you just got these... I don't know what these are. Fish monsters.
I wish I got up earlier today so I could have played more Rebirth.
You're gonna be forever stuck in Rebirth. It's never gonna end.
The side content
You just have to
isn't
accept
as
it.
long as I thought. So basically, like, 10 side quests opened up, and in like 45 minutes, which is all I was able to play today, I did like 3 of them. So it's hopefully it won't be, you know, too bad. And I'm okay. The side quests are actually really fun. I was thinking today, like, wow, Final Fantasy 16 had probably some of the most boring side quests I've ever done in my life. Meanwhile, Rebirth has probably some of the most unique side quests I've ever done in my life. They make sure everyone feels unique. A lot of them have unique mini-games, which I really like.
It's okay, when you play Scarlet Nexus, you'll truly have the worst side quests known to man.
Wasn't Joey talking shit about that game the other day? I think he was, and I don't think you heard him.
I think I vaguely remember it being mentioned, but nothing that was said. Your Toal's getting impaled to death.
Yeah, I saw.
I like Scarlet Nexus.
I'm sure I'll like it too. I think I should play Grace's first mate. I don't know, let's see how I feel.
Yeah, but I do think that Scarlet Nexus's side quests fucking blow.
I mean,
they come in two varieties: give item, kill thing.
Are they
And they're like and you get the like irrelevant rewards. They're meaningless.
Are they the kind of side quests where like you kind of have to do them for grinding sake, or no?
No.
Okay, then that's all that's fine. I can cope with that.
Yeah, like you can sometimes use them to get some like stuff early, but usually for that the side quests are just unbearable, so it's not worth doing it to begin with.
So the things that
and like all you have to do is talk to a person, which activates it, and then you never have to talk to that person again.
I'm okay with that if they're fast-paced and they're not trying to hide it. Like Xenoblade, for example. Xenoblade 1, what I like about their side quests is, like, they don't really add much to the story, but, actually, no, some of them do. But they're mostly just fight this monster or get this thing, but they're really good for the sake of, they make it so you kind of have to explore areas you would not have discovered otherwise.
No.
Why do you say
I
no?
do think Scarlet Nexus' biggest, like, flaw is the side quests. Like, they are meaningless and banal and, like,
so they don't even give you anything.
Annoying.
Like, you don't beat one and go, at least I, like, saw a cool part of the world or learned something about this dude.
No.
That sucks.
No. Nameless NPCs give you your side quests. And, like, I did enough of them, obviously, to get the trophy.
Yeah,
but it got to
right.
a point where I think you need, like, 30 or 40 to do the trophy. And it counts for both Kasane and Yuito.
Mm-hmm.
It got to the point where the side quests in Yuito were just fucking impossible. So I just got the rest of them in Kasane's, and once I reached that, like, point, unless it was, like, something super easy, I never did another side quest in Kasane's route.
Are the both routes... I forget if I asked this. Is it the game where you kind of want to do both of them, or is it like more like a Jude and Mila thing, where it's like best for a replay?
You do need to do both of them because you learn fucking nothing in Yuito's route.
But like...
That is Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss, the plot.
But I mean, like, is there like a super secret final boss? Does the game intend you, do you feel like? Because once again, even in Jude and Mila's, you do get a little bit more plot in Mila's, but not enough to where it really matters. Unless, you know, it's more so for the sake of a replay.
No, like, there are certain things you just do not get answers for in Yuito's route. They really assume, like, it's expected you do Yuito, then Kasane, because Yuito learns nothing. No one tells him anything. This boy gets gaslighted throughout the entirety of it. Like, no, there is no, like, super secret final boss or whatever. But Kasane also has, like, the better party members and shit.
Do they go through unique experiences or the exact same areas and bosses?
They are the same areas, but they're different orders.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'll see it when I play it.
And it doesn't take you that long to, like, Kasane's route did not take me that, like, long to do.
Mm-hmm.
But the game assumes you do both, because that's the only way you get the full picture. There's a literal, like, portion of the game, like, once the two groups are together, that Yuito just never experiences. That literally answers shit related to Yuito's backstory, but it's only in Kasane's route.
So what's stopping me from just playing Kasane's and never touching Yuito's?
I like Yuito.
Because
there are certain things that he gets that she doesn't, but it's more... the game is definitely intense for you to play Yuitos, be confused as all shit, and then do Kasanes.
Okay.
There are unique experiences, like, mind you, they spend most of the game not together.
Mm-hmm.
So there are two separate parties for, like, each character. It's not like Jude and Mila, who share one party. Like, the first, like, I think 2 chapters, they're together, and then they split apart up until the last, like, 2 chapters.
Oh, okay.
So they are going through 2 very unique experiences. And I don't think any of, like, the only dungeon that I really don't like is towards the end, because I just think aesthetically it's very boring and way too long for its own good. And that's actually the one where they go and reunite with each other.
Is it
So yeah, it's not like Mila and Jude where they're together for like 95% of the game. They're together for maybe 10% of the game in Scarlet Nexus.
Okay.
Just all the big plot points are in Kasanes.
Could you argue?
But they are interesting.
Could you argue it's almost closer to like a reverse rebirth type situation, chain of memories?
Honestly, yeah. I'd say that's probably a fairer comparison, where it is the same locations but 2 different things. Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't think, like, the dungeon stuff sucks, because the gameplay is so fast-paced, you don't really think about that you're going through the same areas.
You don't have battle arenas like you do in Tales, right?
Battle arenas?
As in, you touch an enemy and then you go into battle.
No, every time it's real time. Yeah,
Okay.
it's the.
Because even Arise
They're
didn't abandon that.
Yeah.
So.
And which doesn't make sense why they didn't have like the glass shattering effect that every other Tales game has if there's still going to be a screen transition.
That's such a nitpick. It still has
Yeah.
the blade going across. I think that's fine.
But every other Tales game has the glass shattering effect.
I think you need to nitpick less on Arise and just let it be.
Yeah, if I don't have to think about Arise, I won't.
You still have plenty of Tales games left unplayed.
That I own, it's only like 1.5.
Yeah,
Well,
that you
2.5.
own. But after that, it starts getting fun. Then you have to start playing fan translations.
Yeah, and I have no way to do that shit.
I mean, when it comes to it, you could probably... Because the fan translations, how many of them are just like you use a program to overlay them, like they do with a lot of early Falcom ones, and how much of them are like the translations are like ingrained into the game itself?
I think the only one that overlays it is the Rebirth one.
Because if it's a situation...
But I don't know enough about Tales fan game translations to really like make a comment.
Because if any of them have the localizations, like it's on, the translation is in the ROM itself, you could still play it on a console. I mean, obviously you would have to go through an option like doing something like an EverDrive, which is the way you do it, which could cost you a little bit, but...
Or, you know, they just localize them.
Which isn't happening.
I know, but a girl can dream. That we... Oh, you're gonna meet your next Rue. Make sure to...
I also feel like I have
You don't have a...
I do! There we go. I guess I should start saying no to them and seeing what they say.
You're going to be a dick to them?
And then give it to them now that I could understand them. Wait, what? What did I just get?
Those has.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, anyway, I'm pro Scarlet Nexus. I also put a ton of time into it because I was having so much fun that I kept doing a bunch of extra shit and I bought the DLC. I didn't actually finish the DLC because I wasn't grinding out more shit in Kasano's side. I did all this stuff on Yubito's side and called it a day.
Brain punk.
It is. It's I can bring back the brain punk shit. It's the first ever brain punk game.
Did I just pass the grind spot?
Yes.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna go to the save point and get that out of
I
the way.
was.
and
I
then go
forgot
back
if
to
it
the
was
grind.
now or the next room. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh, okay.
It
That's not too
boosts.
bad, yeah. I'm good now. I want to save it. There we go.
For what purpose?
I don't know. I just didn't feel it was necessary.
I was so intense on my Scarlet Nexus discussion that I'd never even processed you finishing the underwater area.
To make this really hard, what they should have done is how you can't backtrack to previous save points after a certain amount of time, because everyone's behind you purifying them.
That'd actually be fun. I think I'd want to, like,
It's fun in
scream,
concept,
but I think I could accept it to an extent. Like, I don't know if you can go, like, I assume you can go, can you go all the way back down to the first
yeah,
place
I did
now?
it. I did it before, and nobody was there.
Well, Rico's still stuck in the wall.
Poor Rico. Now, I'm not saying I think Toal will die here, because, I mean, he won't, because he has descendants. But I'm surprised he didn't die in either Unica or Toal's roots.
See, I did not process that Toal had descendants quite when I was playing this, so I kept this whole entire round, I'm like, oh my god, Toal's gonna fucking die at the end of this. That's how I played this, like, oh my god, Toal's gonna die.
Because if he died in Hugo or Unica, I think it would have hammered in more, being like, hey, these are non-canon.
Like, you can sort of convince yourself that Hugo and Unica are, like, still going through the tower doing things. Like, I can still see, like, oh, maybe Hugo fights Epona at some point.
Despite there being no Black Pearl arc.
Yeah, that's, like, that would have been, like, such a nice moment to, like, have. 'Cause I'm positive Dallas still petrifies people, let's be real. It's not a day that ends in Y if he hasn't. But yeah. Pool's important, they're not.
Yeah, because that's the one thing I'm afraid of, is that because this is the canon route, the characters won't develop, so you won't see Hugo and Epona, like, have a relationship with each other. You can only
Yeah,
just
I
hope
honestly,
it happens.
that's stuff I don't quite remember off the top of my head if that happens or not. Like, I, to the life of me, cannot remember how Kishgol and Unica end this Toal's route.
We'll find out.
I don't know why I can't remember. I know Dallas is dead. Spoiler.
For now.
Why did you not get the SP?
It's fine. Oh, that was an accident. He's like Sonic.
I made that joke already.
Did you?
Die. Yeah.
I apologize.
You should play Tales of Zestiria on stream. I think that'd be fun.
Why?
I don't know. You can have your pain in real time.
I mean, I do like that game's story and characters a lot.
No, I'm talking more about gameplay pain.
Yeah. I'm surprised that
like
more.
one stream is just
I'm surprised that more of your inspiration comes from Destiny than Systeria.
It's the original inspiration was very much Destiny. Then the Zestiria Berseria influence came later. Destiny was the starting point.
Because you even have some characters that, I mean, obviously had some Zestiria inspiration into how you design them.
Yeah.
I mean, is there any Destiny inspiration that I wouldn't know about?
No, it's just purely it was born of the idea of magic swords that give you cool powers. Which obviously could apply to many a thing, but it was specifically Destiny when I was in my research methods class that I was thinking about.
Well, the swords in Destiny talk, right?
Yes.
But do they, like, manifest?
They have their original selves, which they're like the Swordians. They're like there was once a real life Dimlo Shaltier.
But you don't really get
All
to
of
see
that.
them in present day.
In Destiny 2, you get to see them,
Okay.
but they are essentially like their personalities are that of the humans they used to
Yeah.
be. But yeah, only in Destiny 2, because of the time travel aspect, you actually get to see the Swordians in the flood when they're human.
I didn't know time travel was a thing in Destiny 2.
Guys,
Both,
I don't even know if that's like a spoiler in any way.
both of the
It's just the
flagship titles that have sequels, they're sequels, the sequels that are flagship titles, both of them have a major plot element that deals with time.
Yeah. See, if Dawn of the New World dealt with time, it probably would have been able to be Mothership.
Well, isn't Dawn of the World, it plays like a mothership, basically?
I don't know. I think you like collect monsters to use as your party members.
Oh, okay, then no.
Yeah, because I think the Symphonia cast are like guest star party members. But admittedly, I don't know really what the gameplay of Dawn of the New World is like.
You own it on Wii too, right? Wii and PS3? I mean, I know PS3, but...
Yeah, I owned it on Wii first, before I owned any other Symphonia game.
Every time it comes into my store, I think about it, because it's $10, but it's also, like, kind of rare. But every time it comes in, I'm like, nah, I don't need it right now.
But you need it for your collection.
I do, but I mean, it's like such low priority.
And one day it's gonna be gone, you're like, damn, I didn't get Dawn of the New World.
I mean, who knows? What if people start playing it and they learn it's a cult classic, and unlike Symphonia, it can't be played on modern platforms?
Well, maybe it was saved from whatever poor quality the Symphonia port is. I mean, currently Bamco just wants to take away all the ways to play their Tales games, so, you know.
We should have known the Symphonia port was going to be bad, considering how they... not fucked up, but I do think the Vesperia HD... It's the best way to play it because of getting the Japanese content, but, like... Remember how it had, like, audio issues in the new skits?
Yes.
Yeah. That, and just, the fact that they didn't get
It's
Troy
so-
Baker back.
Yeah. Yeah. Or whenever, you can easily tell when there's, like, new spoken dialogue, because Flynn sounds like he's talking through a strainer.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I mean, to be fair, I always think a lot about how, I always forget his name, but the knight that follows Yuri throughout his journey, that's like the comic relief. Halfway through the game,
Yeah.
his voice changes. And then when Endgame starts, it goes back to the old voice. And I could obviously assume that maybe, like, the original voice actor wasn't available for the remaining sessions. But it's, like, so insane that they just didn't have the new guy who, like, just redo everything.
Yeah. Like, because obviously Vesperia came out at the time where side quests were not really voiced in Tales games, so they voiced every single side quest. And boy, oh boy, you can tell that.
Just so funny that they didn't even attempt to go to Troy Baker. Like, I get he doesn't do that shit a lot anymore, but, like, how little effort...
Would have.
Yeah, how little effort would it have taken to just go contact his agent?
Hey, do you know who really helped Troy Baker? First it was Yuri, then it was Kanji, but it started with Yuri.
Yeah. Okay, you know who's a voice in Rebirth that is really good? Vincent.
Because it's Matt Mercer?
Yeah, like, I won't lie. I would say I prefer Steve Bloom purely because Steve Bloom is, like, one of my favorites ever. But Matt Mercer fits Vincent really, really well. Like, really well. And he does, like, a voice, too. Like, okay, obviously, he's always doing the voice, but, like, it's a different voice.
He's doing a voice.
It's a different voice than he normally does, and because after I met him, I got reminded online that it's him, and I'm like, oh my god, it is him. And then the next time he showed up in the cutscene, I'm like, oh my god, that is him.
I don't think I have favorite voice actors the way I have favorites say you, because I always like to talk about Yuri Lowenthal, but it's more like the Yuri, just because of Yuri Lowenthal voices characters I like more so than, damn, Yuri Lowenthal's in this game, I have to play it.
I don't know why I'm still grinding. Because I'm at level 19.
Don't have enough for SP games.
I got 4 levels, and, like, this last level isn't coming very quickly, so it's kind of like, no need to waste time. I figured a few things.
Yeah, it says it's the recommended level is 17 for this boss.
And I was going for 20. Well, that grinding only took me 10 minutes regardless, so... Let's fuck them up.
Get fucked. What a nice statue.
Sure hope it doesn't come to life.
I don't know how to pronounce that, even to this day.
It's fine. I don't think it's worth an attempt. If only he could come down, I would appreciate it. Please? Oh, he's coming down. There we go.
Do you, like, use your other one ever? Like, your other skill?
I did a little bit, but I feel like it wouldn't work well with this boss.
Yeah. I think it's, yeah, his zappy skill.
I don't know, I may still die. I'm not really being careful. He's going back up. Oh, really? One sliver?
Centipede wheel.
My living nightmare.
He got run over by the centipede wheel.
Die! God damn it, he's all the way over there. Where's his head? Dude. Come on, I'm fucking up the speed run. Oh, I accidentally activated boost, whatever.
Well, that just happened.
I can get another flash, yeah. She just said haha, and that was just her text bubbling. Made me think of him.
See, this is when we need like our Reen-tastic emote. What is the gift that Toal is giving Rhea? Tune in next time at Reen Schwartzer Gaming, where we conquer. I don't know what this place is actually called, but the song is called Scarlet Tempest.
Guilty Fire.
Guilty Fire.
Which Scarlet Tempest sounds like the place, and Guilty Fire sounds like the song. At least in my opinion. Wait,
Well,
wait. When did I get this?
I don't know. This probably when I was talking about Scarlet Nexus side quests.
I guess I gotta save over that.
Alright. See you next time, our Reen Schwartzers who are not in chat because they hate us.